My name is Brandon Owen, and today I'm going to be telling you why I believe you should not join the military, particularly Army branch. As y'all know, I did like 3.5 years in the Army, and not only do I think it was like the biggest waste of my life, but also I believe that that's one of the main reasons why our country is so in debt. Like, just from my job point, like the job that I did, I was a door gunner in a Black Hawk, and so whenever we were in the States, whenever we weren't deployed, I pretty much sat on my butt for like 60 hours a week, doing absolutely nothing, still getting paid for it. I mean, yeah, that's kind of cool to be getting paid not to do anything, but once again, when you're paying hundreds of thousands of soldiers to be sitting down somewhere and not doing anything, that racks up after a while. Not only that, you pretty much when you leave, you pretty much give up all your freedoms. Like, I don't know how many times that they've called me to come in to work on a Sunday, that, you know, I'm at church or something, they call me and like, hey, we need you here. You're like, I'm at church, so okay, well, you have 30 minutes to be here. On top of that, how many of y'all think it would be fair if you're married, you get paid more than somebody? Okay, well, a single soldier makes on average like $2.17 an hour versus if you're married, you make almost double that, which still isn't that great. It's like around $5 an hour. But just the fact that if you're married, you can make double your salary, I don't really see that being fair. Anytime that you mess up, they can pretty much take your pay from you for 45 days. Or they can't take 100% of it, but they can take 50% of your pay for 45 days. And if you know, you have a family and kids and stuff, and they take your pay for 45 days, you're going to miss your house payments and stuff like that. So that's never a good thing. Also, just like it's so unorganized. Like, if you get sick, you can't just call out of work. Pretty much, if you get sick, you got to let them know 48 hours in advance that you're going to be sick, and you know, who's going to know 2 days they're going to be sick? You got to like fill out forms saying that you're going to go to the hospital on this day, which you got to have 48 hours notice. So if you got a cold or something, you can't just load up and go straight to the hospital and get medicine. Top of that, or to add to that, if you want to leave, like, you got to stay within 30 miles of post at all times. So say you live like me, my house was 45 miles away from Fort Campbell, and anytime that I wanted to leave post, I had to 2 weeks prior put in an application to pretty much go within my 30-mile boundary, and that takes about a week to get back. So pretty much 3 weeks prior, you have to put it in, and then they tell you if you can and can't go. It's just a big process, a bunch of paperwork, just to drive an hour down the road to see your family. And on top of that, like, just from being deployed standpoint, I know multiple times whenever we were in Afghanistan, like, we would be walking past people and they would be out there, you know, cheering, "We love America," you know, "We love y'all," blah, blah, blah. You walk 100 yards down the road and you turn around and they're shooting at you. And it sucks because you can't even turn around and shoot back at them because of the simple fact that they're standing in front of a mosque, which is like their version of a church pretty much. So I just really I don't think it's worth all the time and effort that you have to put in to being a soldier, and if I could go back, I definitely would do it. Thank you.